Hi guys, thanks for joining me. So I'm hoping today the light is a wee bit better. I've got my phone and I've got my ring light on. Unfortunately my ring light was damaged, so Steve's had to do some fiddling around with it and I can only get the one light. So it's on or it's off, but still it's better than it not working. So anyway, what I'm going to do today is I am going to do a look with my new Tarte makeup collection. So if you've seen the video, you'll remember that in the collection there was the gorgeous little makeup bag, which I love. I'm just dumping it all out. The Tarte High Performance Naturals Design to Shine palette that reminds me of a little diary or a little bar of chocolate with all those gorgeous colours. And I hope that shine of the ring light isn't blinding you too much. It says Quickie Blending Sponge, so the beauty blender. The Double Duty Beauty, that's a mouthful, the Shape Tape Double Duty Beauty, and the Shape Tape Glow Wand. And can you remember this funky mascara packaging? I love it. Now I've been told that I will absolutely, it's lights, camera, lashes, I've been told that I will absolutely love this. So I'm looking forward to trying it. Oh, and also this fantastic little double-ended brush. So on the back of this, right, it tells you, so it gives you instructions. So I kind of thought what I would do. So I've put a wee bit of, I use a tinted moisturiser, 24-hour moisturiser with a soft tint. And I'm aware that that ring light's adding a different perspective to things. And I have also popped on my eyebrows. Honestly, can't wait until I can go to my sister and be like, Kirsty, fix my eyebrows. But I am trying. Like, you can't see my eyebrows. If I don't have any colour on them, I don't look like I've got any. However, that can actually give you a false sense. I'm actually sitting on the floor, by the way, because of the ring light. I don't know why I'm not sitting on the sofa. But my legs are killing me already, and it's only been a couple of minutes. So yeah, so what I have been trying to do is just kind of pluck them, the ones that are out, because what I usually do is go and I'm like, she has to redo them every time. So it's not just a tidy up, it's a complete reshape. So I'm trying to not go back and look like Groucho Marx. So I'm using this Primark. It's fantastic, by the way. It's only a couple of pounds. And I got about 8 of them when they were selling them for 50p. And it's their contour and highlight brow pen. So it's got the brow pen here. And it's got this highlight here, which is gorgeous. And I do use it. So I thought I'd pop those two on, and then I'm going to follow the instructions that it gives me here, and I'm just going to read them out to you as I'm doing it. So what do we do first here? So the full size Shape Tape Contour Concealer, apply under the eyes, the chin and centre of full forehead, then blend out with a damp sponge. Now, I'm not actually dampened the sponge, so I will blend it out because I'm not prepared. I will blend it out with my little foundation brush. Right, okay. So when you see people doing their makeup, you often see them doing this. You know, the triangle, the chin and under here. So it says here, under eyes, chin and centre of the forehead. I'm making sure I'm picking up the right thing. So this is a Shape Tape Contour Concealer. And look at the size of that applicator. So under eyes, forehead. What does it say about the forehead? Centre of the forehead. So what I'm going to do is what I've seen other people do, just purely because I've seen other people do it. Wow, that's massive. And I'm going to do the same here. Now I've got a couple of spots under here, so I'm going to just go under my chin just to cover those up. Because I only wear a, wow. It's not what I was expecting. Anyway, because I only wear a tinted moisturiser, it doesn't always get my spots. The ring light is making it look a bit brighter, I suspect. I hope. But anyway, blend that in. So it does say a damp beauty blender, which I've not got. My back is killing me, guys. Wow, 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 wow. I'm just leaning against the sofa here, so I'm going to turn you around, and you get to see everything from my mirror. Yay! I'm just going up into the eyelids. Just as I like to do that, use that Luminec. Wow. Maybe I didn't need to use so much, but I think it might be too light for me. Just blending out any colour that I had in my face is gone. Although, you know what, I sometimes think that when we do these makeup looks, I don't like a full coverage, so which is probably why I'm a bit scared of what's just happened to me. But I feel like a bit like a panda, actually. And I'm really hoping that I can actually bring some colour back in, because it's not really what I was looking for. I went for fair. I kind of thought it might be quite light, but maybe I've used too much. Anyway, so what next? The Glow Wand. Wear over the Shape Tape to brighten under eyes, high points of the face for a subtle highlight alone. Mixed with foundation or on the collarbones and décolletage. I'm not going to be doing that. I'm just going to pop it under my eyes. Oh, right, so I keep thinking that's like, you know, the Rimmel one. I keep doing that. So, here we go. Let's try this. It's a different kind of applicator. I'm going to do it under the eyes. I'm going to put a little bit up here. And put a little bit of highlighter here. I wonder if it's a bit like, you know, the Yves Saint Laurent, the Touche Clay or Eclat or however you pronounce it. That fantastic highlighter that I think everybody used to use. Not bought it in a wee while, actually. So there we go. Get me comfy. I've got to turn back around. There we go. I will try and stop moving you about. Right, so next of all it says the double-ended eyeshadow brush. Use a fluffy end to blend shadow into crease. Right, and the flat to pack the eyeshadow. So this is the fluffy end and this is the flat. So it's not a, it is actually a little brush, it's not a cotton, you know, like the ones that you used to get, the little buddy ones. It's not one of those. Right, so I'm going to pick the palette up, so I'm not going anywhere tonight. I'm just going to go and sit in my living room. So I just want something kind of nice and pretty. So I'm just going to use a combination. There's no colours actually, there's no names. So I might use, I'm kind of going to go between these and put this on my lid, I think. And put some sparkle in the middle. That's what I'm going to try and do. Right, anyway. So I'm going to brush this colour. You can tap your brush, but I kind of find that blowing it works for me and it's less annoying. I sit in the living room and tap my brush, somebody would moan. My husband's working on the decking today, so I've been in and out, I've been tidying up today. I've been pottering about, been in and out, taking him cups of coffee, looking after him. And I think he's hoping that my son will be back tomorrow to help him out. Although my back's sore because we've got, on the steps, we've got stones and we're replacing the steps, but I wanted to keep the stones to go down the edges. So I was raking all those down, and then I decided to get the spade while Steve was at the shop and kind of pick them up with a spade, and he said I should have just raked them right down to the bottom. So my back is absolutely killing me. And for some reason, I can't sit like this anymore. I don't know. I have a confirmed diagnosis from the rheumatologist of hypermobile joint syndrome. I also have fibromyalgia, and she actually thought that the hypermobile joint syndrome had caused the fibromyalgia, and kind of what I also need to check out is she spoke about my scars being quite wide in the skin, and the possibility of EDS, and I know that there's lots of different types, so I kind of really need to go back and discuss that with her, but I don't know if there's anything that, you know, they can do for that. It's probably just another diagnosis to add with the high blood pressure. You know. High blood pressure, anxiety. But on this channel I do try and stay positive, but if anybody would like a wee video on anything I've mentioned, then let me know. I'm quite happy to do a wee video on the fibro, which is probably the subject that I know most about. I don't know much about the hypermobile joints. I just know that I've probably had it for years. It's quite good if you're a dancer or a gymnast, which is funny because for years I'd done, like, whenever I did what I did Pilates 4 times, right? But when I did it, the lady said to me, "Oh, you're a dancer?" And I was like, "No." And she was like, "Oh, you've got dancer's feet." I was like, "That's bizarre." And I remember laughing about it with my friend Paula. We were talking about my dancer's toes. And then when I went to see the rheumatologist, the first thing she said to me was, "Oh, have you been a dancer?" And I was like, eh. I told the lady during the Pilates class I did Scottish country dance, and I'd done that for like 6 weeks in primary 7. Anyway, so this is a pink colour. It's lovely. I can't wear a lot of pink on my eyes without looking like I've been crying or I've got some kind of eye infection, which is why I'm kind of just putting it in like this. Doing it kind of, now I keep saying I'm going to go higher up, but as we know I'm a wee bit scared of colour, so I'm just going to take this transition colour, as we call it, or as I'm calling it, it's probably wrong, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a slightly darker colour in my crease, and then I'm not going to cut it or anything. You can if you want, but today I am not. Right, so I'm going to go for this slightly darker colour here in my crease, and I'm going to use the brush that they say to pack the colour on with, just to go in and darken it up a wee bit. Can you hear the birds tweeting away? It took me a long time when I moved here, because where I lived before, like, was on the doorstep of the sea, and the only birds I heard in the morning were the seagulls tapping on the wheelie bins when it was wheelie bin day. Watching them actually getting into the wheelie bin, they're really clever. Seals and crows. But here, because we've got the woods at the back of us, I mean, you get the robins, the wrens, we do get crows and seagulls, but loads of wood pigeon as well, but it's lovely just listening to the birds. Magpies, they make a funny noise though, so do the crows when they're fighting. The robin has beautiful, beautiful sound. I love the sound of the robin and wrens. So kind of going in and darken that up a wee bit. I'm just going to use this colour here. Put it on my lid. I'm not spending ages blending. You're supposed to spend ages blending. If you want to spend ages blending, that's fine. Go ahead. But I'm just going to sit in my living room tonight, so I'm not going to keep you here for half an hour while I spend that time blending. Not a lot of fallout actually from this palette. My first Tarte palette. I have tried the Shape Tape before. Well, the equivalent foundation. I got sent that by someone. I'm just kind of using the little sparkly one here just to give me a little bit of colour. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to tidy up where the eyeshadow has kind of gone across. So that's lovely. You know, if I was going to work, I might just pick one or two colours. I wouldn't bother putting the lighter colours in or anything. Oh, my back. Absolutely killing me. Right, should I use the Shape Tape to tidy up my eyes? I don't know. Right. Now I do have tape that I can actually use, which saves you doing this. I wish I'd thought to actually use it. This is never something I would have done before, but then I would have just, I don't know. So I don't know if you noticed, but I never put my powder on, and I'm going to put my powder on last. I usually put my powder on after my foundation. But I just thought in case I need to tidy any bits up like this, or catch any little fallen bits. So you'll have seen my mistake. I need to go and do something with that glow Shape Tapey stuff because I've just gone over it. So I'm just going to go and put the glow thing, what's it called, the glow wand, under my eyes again. I mean, the Shape Tape's great, but it's probably just a bit too full coverage for me, if I'm going to be honest with you. I wear a BBCC or tinted moisturiser with some of my cheapo concealer usually. Right, so that pink colour on my eyes can sometimes make me look like I've been crying. So I'm going to try and take one of the browns and put it under my eyes. And then I'm going to do the rest. I went downstairs and Steve will say to me, what have you been up to? He's quite good now actually, he knows I'm away filming. He will say to me, is that you away filming now? I'm actually going to darken up this crease. I'm sure I can hear him tidying up now. Right, so I'm going to put my powder on, my highlighter, my blusher, then my eyeliner, and I'm going to try the mascara. I know a lot of people set their makeup now with the setting sprays, and I sometimes do that. But I often find that these things leave a shine on your skin, which is what they're probably supposed to do. Oh my goodness, I think I look dead. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I think I've made myself look dead. Yeah, I think I do. I think I'm going to have to work some bronzer in. It's not the look I was going for. The dead look. I'm just going to work some bronzer in under here. At the time, I'm going to put some here. Added a little bit more colour to my face, which is good. You just got to play and experiment, haven't you? Pop a little bit of peachy blush on. And now I feel like I'm kind of caked, if that makes any sense. I don't know whether it's this new light thing or whether I am actually caked. I'll know when I go downstairs and Steve said, "What are you doing? What have you done?" I'm just going to put my Laura Geller highlighter on. To go and sit in the living room. I think we all do this. We're all kind of doing similar, aren't we? It's the Laura Geller baked gelato. I love it. What colour is it in? Diamond Dust, yeah. Baked gelato swirl. Right, so. Taking you on a journey with me. Right, oh, I got this. I think Lisa sent me this. The Lottie London Slay All Day. I love it. Right, so I'm going to put my eyeliner on. Then I'll use the mascara. I'm just turning away because that bright light is quite difficult. Been absolutely beautiful here though today. I'm not one of these people who sits out quite a lot though, but I've been popping in and out. I mean, give me a comfy seat and a book and I'll sit out all day, but it's like a, it's actually like a building site at the moment. There's an old shed, there's old bits of wood, there's everything. So yeah. And if you're wondering, yes, I am, for some unknown reason, humming the tune to Thomas the Tank Engine. I don't know why. I do not know why. It's quite a nice brush actually, the double-ended brush. Right, so now for the mascara. I hope I'm not disappointed with this. I have been told that it's very good, so kind of like to get recommendations like that. Might have been Sussex Sandra, I think. There you go. There's a tip from a pro. She's got an amazing channel. Go and check her out. As I say, it was QVC that I got this from, and one of my lovely subscribers got in touch to let me know that the price of like even the Shape Tape and the mascara was probably the same price that we got the set for, so you got everything else for free basically. It's actually a nice mascara, it's going on very well. And the test will be for me is for later on if it ends up here. For some reason, all my waterproof mascara ends up here. It's not because I've got particularly long lashes either. Oh, I didn't want to like this mascara, but it's really good. I'm impressed by the mascara. Really impressed. That's like one proper coat. It's really black, which I like. I did buy the Better Than Sex, the Too Faced stuff. I don't know if it being waterproof made it any different, but I just didn't get on with it. Wasn't that I couldn't use it, but it wasn't the best mascara that I've ever tried. And I certainly don't think it was worth the £19 that I paid for it. But this is nice. Somebody tell me if there's a dupe. A dupe to this one. So I've gone for quite a nice pinky look there with the makeup, and I'm going to give you my thoughts on things as go along. So of course I love the little makeup bag it comes in. Double-ended brush was nice. Went really high there, I don't know why. The Shape Tape Contour Concealer, just too thick, too fair. That was my own fault, but not too much for me, too thick for me. The Glow one, yeah, I like that. I would definitely use that. Oh, love the lashes. And I need to remember to try that for next time. And yeah, I like the eyeshadow. It went on really, really nicely, and it didn't take too long at all. It kind of blended well. I could still be there blending, but no, I thought it blended really, really well. So overall, yeah, I'm really happy with this, and I'm glad I purchased it. And I just spotted it was definitely cruelty free, which is good. So anyway guys, thank you for watching me sit here and play with makeup. It's really appreciated, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye guys.